You're such an asshole.
Continuing to work the coal mine. That asshole, I look so arrogant. Normally I'm pretty fucking arrogant, but this I'm like, how much arrogance can I pull off? Oh, it's a great day. This won't last for a while. I get to go back to Minnesota in March where it's like gloomy and cloudy and crappy snow. Hi, my name is Michaela. I'm a 22-year-old female. I'm thinking about going into the Navy. I live with my mom and have a part-time job as a dog at a dog kennel where I don't make much. I have a few college credits from my local college, but I dropped out because I just feel like school is not for me. I owe my school $2,000 before I can go back. I don't know what I want to become, and I'm not even close to graduating. Okay, let us stop right here and point out something very important to young people, including yourself, but this is a lesson. Everybody should take a lesson from Michaela. She didn't know what she wanted to do. She didn't know what she wanted to study. So guess what she did? She stopped going to freaking college. Instead of just cutting her veins open and pouring out blood to a bunch of dipshit professors and Marxist deans in college, and instead of supplying big education with more money, she stopped, didn't go into debt. And now look at this. She's only got $2,000 in debt. How many of you 22-year-olds who graduated with your fucking degree in puppetry wish you were in that situation? You don't want to admit it because your ego's too, hey, my degree. All you got is your degree. You just, my degree. She doesn't have a degree. She doesn't have debt. It's better to have no degree and no debt than it is to have a worthless degree and a ton of debt. So if you young kids want to learn from Michaela. And Michaela, it's very smart what you did. There's no rush to graduate. Again, no one's going to take you seriously until you're 35. So you're doing good. You did the right thing. My major is biology. Yes, I know, a pointless major. Good. Don't go back to it then. If you know it's stupid, don't go back to it. I want to get out of my mom's house and travel, make money, and get a career, so I was thinking about the military. I'm interested in the Navy. I have done a lot of research on it. I would want to become a master's at arms and eventually work with canines. So my question is, should I join the Navy or pay off my school and go back? All right, you're hands down there. This is why I charge you so little. Go to the Navy. I followed up with another email. You got an IQ of 110. You're studying for the ASVAB. You've talked to a recruiter. If you look, I'm 42, all right? I'm doing pretty damn well. The house is paid off. You join the military and you do it right, you're going to blow me out of the water. This will look like crap by the time you're done. By the time you can have this by the time you're 30, and I don't have this. I'm couch surfing at a buddy's place being a parasite. You can do it. This is why I wrote those books. If you do it the right way, and you avoid the mistakes us old Gen X farts did, you can have a much better life. And the biggest regret I had was not joining the military, knowing what I know now. So, and you're the perfect candidate for it. You're smarter than average. You're studying for the ASOP. You have a head on your shoulders. You have logic, and you do not conform. You think independently. While everybody else is out there getting their degrees, like, wait a minute, I don't know what I want to do. And right there, to go against all that brainwashing and indoctrination, you must go to college, you stood out from the rest. So, I don't know if the recruiter told you, but there's a ton of opportunities and benefits to joining the military. All right. One, again, no one is going to take you seriously until you're 35. So what are you going to do in the meantime? Well, the military is one of the few places that will take you seriously. And they're going to drill you, and it's going to be hard, and basics are going to be challenging. But they are going to give you a challenge, more challenge than the average 22-year-old is ever going to find. All right? They will also give you training, and you can go to school while you're in the Navy. This is one thing, like, I got to wait till I get my GI Bill. No, you don't. There's plenty of educational opportunities in the Navy. Now, some of that would be specific training that you could take on the Navy on their dime. Some of it will be, we'll pay for your tuition. You take a class through, say, Western Governors University. I think the military even has, like, the United States or American University, something like that, where there's college classes depending on the base you're on. You can attend college classes at the base. Nowadays, with things being online, you can educate yourself while you're in the Navy. You get free food, clothing, shelter, health care, stuff that you're going to make a hell of a lot more than you are working at that damn dog kennel. And yes, there's the drawback. Yes, you are the Navy's bitch by that time. And you could be sent to war and get your ass shot up and come back a quadriplegic. That is a risk. But all those risks aside, yes, absolutely should join the Navy. And then, assuming you didn't get your degree while you're in the Navy, you get the GI Bill so you can go get your degree. And if you do your stint, even if it's the standard 3 to 4 year stint or whatever you sign up for, by the time you get out, let's say you don't like the Navy, you don't like the military, you want nothing, at least that experience will give you enough worldly experience and perspective on your own life that you have a much better idea of what you want to do. You'll come out of the Navy and say, oh, I want to be an accountant, or I want to be a nuclear engineer, so you put on a sub and you get to work with the engine. You're wandering in the desert now, you might as well be paid for it. And serve your country at the same time. So yes, absolutely join the Navy. And then there's always the option. You might love the Navy. You might be like, holy crap, I love the military. And you want to go career. Well, then you get your degree while you're in the Navy. You become an officer. Soon you're a lieutenant commander, Michaela. We got to salute you. And then you have this great, wonderful career. Who knows? You could be... Dude, I know some really cool guys and gals. One was a spook. I know a lieutenant commander. He was the submarines. He also worked on the nuclear engines. What else? I know a guy who just liked war. He just liked killing. There's so much more being offered to young people by the military in terms of opportunities, education, career, and experiences than your standard 22-year-old living at home. Do I become a barista? Do I work at a dog kennel? Nothing wrong with that. But, I mean, yeah, dogs are fine, but, being on an aircraft carrier, although lonely and somewhat, restricted with your freedom, how many people... I've never been on an aircraft carrier. I've never been on a battleship. Well, we don't have battleships anymore, really. But yes, dear. Absolutely, go into the military. Join the Navy. Do your best on the ASVAB. You're studying for that. That's good. Try your best. Do your best. And then, yeah, unless you had a better plan, unless, Mr. Billionaire McWhipdick comes along and wants to marry you, I think the Navy is a great opportunity for you. So, yes, please, go do that, knowing all of its risks. But, what have you got to lose? What do you have to gain staying at home? Nothing. All right, that's it. You guys got questions? Go to assholeconsulting.com. Get my book, Worthless. For those of you with career questions, read my book, Bachelor Pad Economics. I know it's a bachelor, but I know it's going to shock you girls. Finance and economics doesn't change. I've thought about just writing Bachelorette Pad Economics and then just doing edit, replace, find, replace he with she. It'd be the exact same thing except completely crass. But anyway, all right, that's it. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.